Hello everyone, you're welcome to Yvonne Winifreyuji. That is the name of this channel, and my name is Yvonne. At the beginning of this year, I made a video about how I received my AdSense pin here in Uganda. So this video is specially made for any Ugandan and anybody who finds this content useful. So I received a pin and I made a video about it, how I received the AdSense pin through my postal address. But guys, still even here, I have a lot of questions on that video of how to make or to get a postal address and what is the right postal address to send to YouTube so that they send your AdSense pin or even to use for other purposes. So that is the reason I'm here today to share with you guys. So first and foremost, to get a postal address, it is so simple. Every Ugandan, everyone out there, you can and you are allowed to have a postal address. So guys, it's not like how we see it in the developed countries, maybe in the UK, the US, all those developed countries where you just put in your house number or the postal house number. It's kind of like that, and they will just bring any package to you directly to where you stay. Here in our developing countries, yes, we are getting there. What they do is, yes, you can get a postal address, but remember, not every home, not every household has a postal address. But how can you as an individual or even as a company get a postal address? So if you want one for you as a YouTuber or for you as a business person individually, you just need your national ID, the Uganda national ID, a valid one, not your residential ID card that the one that the chairman gives you. No, you need a valid national ID or a passport. You will need your national ID, and you're going to need passport photos, and then you will need the passport photos. You need only 2 passport photos, but go with about 3, you never know, but at least 2 passport photos, your national ID, and 50,000 Ugandan shillings. And I think it is the minimum you have to pay, but you pay that fee for 2 years. 2 years. After 2 years, they call you and they tell you to go and renew your address. If you pay your 50,000 in 2023, you will pay again, I think, in 2025. And then you're going to look for any postal offices near you. Postal offices near you. For example, me, I'm in Entebbe, and the one that I used, if you know Entebbe town, just opposite Children's Park. Opposite Children's Park, you just slope a little bit there, you will find the postal offices. If you are in Kampala, I am sure also you can go to any postal offices. Just ask and look for the postal offices near you, wherever you are. Because if you're in Marara, if you're in Masaka, you won't come to Kampala, you won't come to Entebbe, but just ask, because I know the postal offices are near you there. Or if not, just ask Google, you will be directed. So if you go there, they will even explain to you. All you need, as I've said, you need a national ID, your valid national ID, and only 50,000 Ugandan shillings. And within 15 minutes, they are going to register you. They are going to open for you a postal address, a registered postal address. That 50,000 is fees that you pay for that address for 2 years. That is what I was told. I paid for 2 years. So you will pay the 50,000 for 2 years. Your address will be valid for 2 years, and after those 2 years, every year you go and pay a certain fee of, for that I don't recall very well, but I will ask. But you have to be renewing it, I think, annually, so that you have a registered postal address. And with that postal address that you receive, you can be sending it to maybe anybody, and you will receive your packages. Maybe through Jumia can send you your packages. And what these guys do of the postal offices, for example, for YouTube, if YouTube sends you any package, maybe your AdSense pin, maybe your plaque, your 100K plaque, you will receive it there. So your number is also registered when you're getting that postal address. and they will use that number to call you so that you go and pick your packages. So depending on how heavy the package is, you also charged a fee. For example, for the AdSense pin, I was just charged, I think, 2,000 Ugandan shillings, only 2,000 or 3,000 Ugandan shillings. So I think according to how heavy your package is. So when you're registered and receive a postal address, it is a number. It is a number. They give you a number. So they also give you a card like this, and they will tell you to laminate it. So mine is laminated. I think you're seeing it is laminated. I have uh, I have my email address there, I have my name, I have my number, and I also have the address. So the postal office officials, they will tell you how to write. They will tell you how to write it when you're sending it to somebody, and they will also be calling you whenever you receive any package from anybody. So that is all. That is all. I think I've answered most of your questions, all the people that have been asking. It is simple, it is easy. You can go and get yours, or else, if you don't want to get yours, you can consider you can ask for permission from somebody who has an address, maybe your company where you work from, that is if they have a registered postal address, or also if you have a friend who has a postal address, they can receive a package on your behalf. And if you don't want to get your own postal address, but I advise you, I think it is better to get your own, because in this new era you can receive any packages, you can buy things online from any country, and they will just send them directly to your postal address, and the postal officials, they will call you whenever your package arrives. So when it comes to the AdSense pin, guys, sometimes it takes 3 to more than a month, when it comes to Uganda, to receive yours. And also, I think that's all I have to answer today. I think the first video was not so detailed, but I believe this one is detailed. But if I've missed anything, and if you're a postal official, if you work with Postal Uganda and you can help anybody, please comment in the comment section below so that our fellow Ugandans are helped. If you get your postal address, it is what you use to send to YouTube. You send this PO box number, your name, your number, and that is your phone number, and they will send your AdSense pin in a short while. Also, if YouTube asks you what is your address, don't just put in that I stay in Kajansi, I stay in Kasubi. Which part of Kajansi and which part of Kasubi, or which part of Kampala, which part of Uganda do you stay in? So you really need a postal address, a registered valid postal address to receive your AdSense pin. I think that's all for today. I hope I'll be seeing you in any of my other videos. Thank you.